So, welcome to another Clojure diary. So, I just want to tell about a library which I developed. Like it's called as rswan, and it stands for Range Swiss Army Knife. Okay, so it's over here actually. Yeah, I'll just put these links in my notes, right? So, or I'll just give the Clojure what to say, like URL, so that like you can just go and see it, right? So the thing is, okay, the problem I just found with range was like, okay, you have range, right? And you can just give like 1 and 11 and you'll just get a range of numbers. Okay, fine, not a problem, right? So good enough, right? So that's the thing. But the thing is like, okay, let's say like I just want range of dates, what to do. So maybe let me search for date range. I haven't done it. So that's a very poor research from me. Okay, so date range, okay, right. Okay, there's okay, maybe here it might be there. Okay, so but then what about like range of other objects? Okay, so and all other stuff. Okay, so yeah, like you need to do something for that. Okay, so let me see whether there is range over here, right? So range. Okay, so range, no, it's not there. Okay, so maybe I don't know, like they might be there, but I might not know about that. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So, so let's say or you just want range of some other object or something like that. Not just a simple value, but a map or something like that, right? Right, okay, so maybe this might also work, like range and then 10 to 1 and then steps of -1. Will this work? Yeah, this is also working, right? Okay, so in rswan, how you can do is, okay, like you just import this library. Before that, you, what to say, add it to your dependencies, okay, or Clojure's minus lab rswan. And I've just kept it as snapshot, and that's because like this is the first library is okay. I think the second library I'm just putting on Clojure, and I'm just really using it. The first one I just put, I didn't even know how to use it. So that's the thing, right? So, and you just import it over here, like require rswan.core as rswan. Okay, so it stands for Range Swiss Army Knife. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So like it can do ranges for anything. Okay, how it can do, but like you just tell it, okay, like there's no magic in it, right? So you just say like, okay, this is a start, okay, 1 is the start and 10 is the end, and this is the step, okay, so increment, okay, so that's the thing. And you just say like what is the stop condition, okay, so it's like, okay, like function AB. So okay, this increment will get the start value initially, right? Okay, so and then this function will get both the start and end values. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So like then, so it'll just get incrementing. This one will become 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it'll go till a is less than 10, or the start value, that is start value that keeps changing actually, right? Is less than 10. Once it when doesn't satisfy this condition, it stops. Okay, so that's the thing. So let me just execute it. So and look, I'm just getting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Right? So and similarly, yeah, like rather than writing this complex stuff, it's enough like you just give less than, okay, because this accepts two arguments and increment accepts one argument. So that's the thing. So okay, just get the same stuff. And similarly, decrement I'm just doing, right? Okay, so okay. And similarly, right? So you just have this one okay, okay, range Visamina for us one, right? And this is today's state. Okay, so and this is like 7 days from now. Okay, so and this is how you increment what to say local date in Java time library. Okay, so you just add one to the start date. Okay, and actually the start date, okay, for you as a developer, the start date will keep on changing. Every iteration the start date will keep incrementing one. Okay, so and then it will be compared with this function, it's start date and end date, and it will compare whether the start date is before end date. So it'll go as long as the start date is less than is before end date. Okay, so that's the thing, and you'll just get 7 days, right? So that's how it is. Okay, so Actually, it's enough like you just give three arguments, okay? Like because this function is the function, or over here in the fourth argument, this is the function that determines, that really determines, okay, like where to stop. So rather than giving a stop value, you can just put it over here. Like that's the thing. But I also thought this will also be a little bit convenient, right? So because okay, over here I'm just giving like okay, like this thing like 10 or something like that. So what if say like I just okay, like I just thought yeah, like I just want to put mini stuff. Okay, so next should be like 10 to 2 or something like that. Okay, right? So I just thought, oh yeah, this will be useful rather than hard coding it to here as a function, right? So, but yeah, you can hard code it to here as a function. So over here, like this, this, okay, this plus days is taken, and we are just hard coding it inside this function, and this also works the same, right? So that's the thing, right? So yeah, so either you can just give like start a function to increment and a function to say when it needs to stop, or you can just give start, stop, and function to increment and function to say when it needs to stop. So that's the thing. So it just adds more syntactic sugar, right? So that's the thing, right? So and yeah, this is what rswan is, or range Swiss value knife. I just want to get ranges of whatever stuff I want. So yeah, like I just developed this function. So yeah, please do use this library, and if you can see any improvements or something like that, I would be happy to implement. And what to say, I've given some examples over here. Maybe I need to put more examples. So I hope you like it. And I hope, yeah, you use it in your professional project. So anyway, thanks for watching. Until we meet next time. Bye.